is like is basically in regards to hemp and other like natural commodities. Like, what do you think about removing state and federal jurisdiction and allowing the individual constitution to decide how to regulate
from hemp?
Yeah, instead of having the state
Well, I wouldn't even
and
go
the
so
federal
far
government.
as saying allow the original Constitution to do that.
Oh no, just
I know, but let me
the
explain.
individual.
No, but let
Yeah.
me explain. Let me explain. I mean, I believe, that if you really want this market to exist and to take off, it needs to be based on the entrepreneurs and based upon their decisions and their making whether their business survives, not the government decision, not any other person's decision. I mean, the true freedom of America, the freedom, was you figure the shit out on your own.
Right.
But you're also responsible for your mistakes.
Exactly.
Yes. I don't see that happening with traditional crops today. I don't see a corn farmer when a child gets too fat or whatever, have to pay for their mistakes.
Right.
Hemp farmers don't have those same mistakes. The person that has that mistake will be the one that eats too much. So, I mean, hopefully I'm making sense.
No, individual sovereignty and responsibility.
No, that's all. At the end of the day, that's all it is.
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about responsibility. I mean, we can talk about sustainability. Not just hemp, but look at sustainability in general.
Right.
And our country's not sustainable. It's on a path of collision course of all these problems.
Special interests getting involved
all
and
those things,
stalling the free market.
Basically. I mean, I actually feel America's one of the most fascist countries.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
I agree.
If I look at the laws and the conditioning and the decision making of things, I don't see that we're a true free country leading a free market. A free market has no regulation, no dictation, no policies, or any of that.
Yeah.
And I don't think that. By the way, in a world of 10 billion people, I don't think a free market should exist. So don't look at me as a free market advocate, but look at me as an entrepreneurial advocate. As a person that believes that, the market and the people need to figure that out. And you'll figure out, you'll find out, that hemp is one of the best materials you can use for a plethora of things. And I don't need to tell you what those are.
Right.
You'll figure that on your own as an entrepreneur, right?
Yeah, and you won't be stalled doing so because you have the freedom to do it.
Right.
And that's part of the experience.
Right, but also I'm going to just throw this in there. Hemp is cannabis. The whole industry the whole cannabis plant needs to be legalized too.
Right. Or just removing the jurisdiction, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's basically it. I mean, take it from Schedule 1.
Yeah.
You remove it from Schedule 1.
Yeah.
I mean, right now you make it a research thing and you try, and some people say, it's about control. I don't think that's the case. If I look at what we're doing in Indiana at Purdue University, it's not so much about control. It's really about making it better for the farmer, figuring out what species, what genetics,
through research, right?
Yeah, through research.
Yeah.
What kind of, do I got to put chemicals on? Do I not? Because there's a lot of myths out there, and there's a lot of people spreading lies.
Right.
Hemp's only organic. No, it's not.
Yeah.
What hemp is a valuable resource that we need to put people back to work with.
Right.
We're in a goddamn recession, right? Hemp could be a solvent of that.
Excellent, yeah.
But it's not the only one, so don't think that. You also ought to include mushrooms and algae. And other kings of nature and bacteria, and then we can solve our sustainability problems through integrated design. That's not happening. Hemp is not a one-all be-all solution.
Right.
Hemp will be an integral part of the solution of sustainability for our planet and our species on the planet. We're going through the 6th great mass extinction. I don't know how many people are paying attention to that. That's some serious stuff, and it's happening right now while we're alive talking and you're filming me. Species are being lost. We've got to get that back, and hemp is one way to do that. Not the only way, but one way.
And a great example
probably
to be
the
emulated.
Best example.
Yeah, to be emulated.
In the plant species.
Okay.
Right. In the plant, not kingdom. Plant kingdom. Sorry, not plant. Plant kingdom would be one of the best. Fungi, algae, bacteria, and how they work together. Like I can take waste of your hemp and grow mushrooms. That's sustainability.
Yeah.
Not turning it into CBD oil, I apologize, but turning it into things that feed people, and then that CBD will rise up in the mushroom to feed people. That's how you change the culture and change the world.
That's right. Freedom works. Yeah, great. And your name is Brandon, right?
Yeah, I'm Brandon Pitcher.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Circle Industries. And if you're ready to, get involved in this business, contact us. We have a very easy way to get people integrated into the business. We try to make it very small. We're very open source, let's say.
Excellent.
We're not here to, tell people what to do or how to be or whatever. We just expose you, give you ideas, and we share. And if it works, you hire us again.
Excellent. That's great. Yeah, that's very great. Very admirable.